make sure we're good. Oh, okay, there we go. Real quick, I'm not sure. Looks like it's good now. I'm gonna just see the sound of when we speak. It sounds alright. Just see the sound when we speak. Nah, that's a good brother. That should run. Con, we'll see what to do. I'll keep an eye on it. Con. Hey, Shalom. Hey, first and foremost, we would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. Hey, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where we learned this 144% truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which will be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude of men, women, and children of Israel, who may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, shalom, beloved Aki Aminak Wab. Hey, it's just Shakal, my brother Shakal, myself, Bayan, and we back again. 3/4 of the Fiery Trials 144 camp out of Boston, Mass, man. All right, we're going to pick up the beloved brother Araya now. You know, the spirit hopped on me, the brother and myself, to tap into this video, this short that was done by the beloved brother Mike Allah out of the LA, GMS LA, if I'm not mistaken, right? Actually, as a matter of fact, I know he's in Cali, but I'm not. I can't say. I'm not sure if it's. No, it's not LA. Either way, let me get this clip real quick. Now we got this clip, this short from the brother. Let me see here. GMS Inspiration of the Almighty. Ah, man. It's in the back of my mind right now. Now, it's definitely not LA, though, if I'm not mistaken. But needless to say, we got this clip from the brother, right? Now, from face value, this chick looks like she's probably a Moabite.
Right, probably Moabite.
Right? And she's she's the poster child for you, you know, I'm gonna say it like this. For you individuals that trust in the shadow of Egypt, you might want to go on the other lane, brother. They're dumbed down on this lane for miles. But needless to say, she's the poster child for you individuals that trust in the shadow of Egypt, man. All right, and you're gonna see the end of her mindset at this point in time, you know, regarding how she feels about Babylon the Great, right? And this is due to the fact that, hey, she trusted in it. You see, she trusted in the system. Okay, you people are gonna find out, you Jake, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, she could be a specklebird. You're gonna find out, all right, that this place was never for you. All right, this dude's a thief. Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man is a thief. He's a robber. All right, he's a thief. He's a robber. All right, he's a complete renegade, man. All right, and he's not ever gonna be fair. You people gonna find this out the hard way, man. Now I want to get this clip. Let me see something real quick. But before I do, as a matter of fact, yeah, let's get the clip first.
I apologize for the quality of this video.
I'm doing this in the car because I don't want to have my youngest kid see that I'm scared. I live in Seattle, and there have been reports of ICE checking IDs at grocery stores and other places around the Sound. So I've decided to start carrying my passport as an American citizen who doesn't look white. And it's terrifying. I'm terrified.
You see that? What happened to my phone, man? Esau's technology sucks. Can you bring that back a little bit?
Why? Having to protect myself against the government. I've never done anything wrong. Because I don't look white, I'm not Caucasian, I automatically become a target. Guys, what has this country come to?
I'm gonna
I
play it again.
apologize for the quality of this video. I'm doing this in the car because I don't want to have my youngest kid see that I'm scared. I live in Seattle, and there have been reports of ICE
But he's speaking. But he's speaking. But he's speaking. Started speaking as a dragon according to the Draconian laws. And so y'all are finding out that Esau's system was a trap this whole time.
Right. Right. The whole time it was a trap. Right? And you were being warned the whole time by the men of the Lord. And the whole time you were being warned, you disregarded the report. Right? And you chose to believe in Esau's democracy. Right? You wanted to continue to go down to the voting booths. Right? And commit treason on your power. All right? Exercising open rebellion. Right? But the whole time you were being warned, man. Right? But you disregarded the servants, the prophets, bro. You disregarded that mercy, right, that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua was trying to lend to you, right, in the form of his ambassadors, man. And now we're coming to the time now where you disobedient children are going to have to pay the piper. Isaiah 30:1, woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. And if I may, brother, what you don't realize as a so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, when you join yourself into this place, man, spiritually, and you take part in these various holidays, you move within the confines of the philosophies of Esau, right? You adopt his ways, his mindset, his lifestyle. You're committing iniquity, bro, which is sin on top of sin. All right, because remember, Esau is the man of sin, as scriptures highlight him. All right, because he chose to what? Take the Lord's covenant in his mouth, but do absolutely nothing that the Lord says. All right, so you're joining yourself unto a individual that's marked for a divine judgment, man. So what's that gonna amount to you? It's not gonna amount to anything. You see? Because at the end of the day, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is gonna settle the score with Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, and everybody that's joined unto him. You see, he that touches pitch shall be defiled therewith, and he that has fellowship with a proud man shall be likened unto him, man. Look it, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, which will be likened unto Trump, right? Look it, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. And what is a shadow? A shadow is a covering. All right, you use a shadow, right, to shelter yourself from the sun. Usually you would use a tree, get under the shadow of a tree or any shelter, you know? So it's a form of protection.
Yeah.
See? So you niggas are utilizing Egypt as your what's the word I'm looking for? Shield and buckler. You see? You're using you're like come on, man. You think Esau's gonna deliver you from the vengeance, man, of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua? Listen to this. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. As you can see in that clip, she's completely confused. She said, why do I have to what did she say? Why do I got to defend myself against the government?
Yeah, exactly.
She's confused. You see? She doesn't know which way to turn. Right? She's out there in Seattle, man, where ICE is opening up a can on them. They're using Seattle as a, it seems like they're using Seattle, Memphis, I think, as well. Or not Memphis, Minneapolis. They're using these as like test grounds. You know, because you know Esau is all about, data, grafting shit, putting shit on the scale and seeing what happens if you do it this way or that way, or the response if you do it this way. He's a mad scientist. You see, so she's in a hot spot right now for ISIS raids. So now she's in a position where she's confused. She doesn't know where to go, what to do. All right, she has no one or nothing to lean on but the broken staff that she trusted in the whole time, man. Hence why she's breaking down and she's looking crazy. one eye blinking. You know what I mean? The other one half closed through. You can tell she hasn't slept in a week. She's not getting no sleep. You know what you got, bro?
Yeah, the floodgates of judgment are opening on Babylon, and you won't let that be an example to you, woman. That mainly the scoffing woman, really. That fear is gonna set in, and the only head of protection will be a man of Yahweh Bashim Yoshak, a man of the Lord, and the Lord is bringing a judgment to Babylon. This devil is coming down with great wrath, knowing he has a short time. The heathen are getting judged for the things that they've done. All these people are really wicked and are starting to get their judgment for the things that they've done to Yahweh's chosen people, the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, Israelite foreigners. And so you're starting to find out, and we've been saying it for decades, starting with the elders and the apostles on down, a great millstone, that this judgment was going to come forth. And so now we're finally seeing the beginning stages of it setting in. 2nd Ezra 15, they're going to be woe to the world, then the dwell therein. They're going to be fighting against each other, handling swords, Egyptian against Egyptian, city against city. And so that same fear that woman had is going to be the same thing that all these people have, even these men. The scriptures say, Jeremiah 30, I've seen, wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces turn into paleness.
That's right. I'm going to play this video one more time before we close out with another precept.
Apologize for the quality of this video. I'm doing this in the car because I don't want to have my youngest kid see that I am scared. I live in Seattle, and there have been reports of ICE checking IDs at grocery stores and other places around the Sound. So I've decided to start carrying my passport as an American citizen who doesn't look white. And it's terrifying. I am terrified.
Come on now. Damn, there's a demon on my phone, bro. So yeah, hey, she's terrified, man.
I apologize for the quality of this video.
She's terrified. And guess what? She ain't seen nothing yet. No, you Babylonian. You ain't seen nothing yet. You think you terrified now? You ain't seen nothing yet, man. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 27, and it reads, "Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Lord." Then who's doing that? The elect. Okay? The elect are going to be of comfort. Lord willing, we're part of that precious number. You see? Because the elect are doing what's required of them to be granted access to that mercy, man. You see? Look it. "Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Lord power. For ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you," man. All right? See, the Lord's going to turn the tables, though, as we're going to read here. Jumping down to verse 31. "Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoice at thy fall. Miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons." And this is talking to Babylon. And we can prove that. Ready? "For as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad at thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation." You want to break that down, brother? I'm going to get this word miserable real quick.
Yeah, so America's going to be grieved her own desolation. She's going to become a desert wilderness inhabited by wild beasts. And all these Americans are going to be like Lot's wife, turned into that pillar of salt. Everyone outside the elect here in America, the woman, this great city that reigned over the kings of the earth, that she, the great whore, the harlot, sits on the scarlet-colored beast, the NATO in the EU, and she's gonna be destroyed like Sodom and Gomorrah, completely by fire. And so it's like,
now you got it, brother.
And the miseries are coming upon y'all Americans. The plagues are coming upon Egypt as before. So Yahweh Bashmil Shah is bringing the plagues in 715 upon Egypt as before. And y'all Americans the modern day Egypt, gonna suffer in these miseries leading up to Yahweh Shah coming back to completely destroy America.
Right. Ready?
Miserable,
right? Of a person, look at wretchedly unhappy. Wretchedly unhappy or uncomfortable. And we know this place is gonna be wretched, a wretched whore when the Lord is done with it.
Yeah, famous.
Some similar words. Unhappy, sorrowful, dejected, depressed, okay? Out of sorts, despairing, gloomy, doom and gloom. Like Elder Hawat says, doom and gloom, right? Low-spirited, mournful, woeful, doleful, woo! Broken-hearted, heartbroken, grief-stricken, okay? Down in the dumps.
Yeah.
Down in the dump. This is what's coming to Babylon, man. Hey, you people, you Babylonians, you so-called stupid Negroes, Latinos and Native Americans so-called, all right, that choose the trust in the shadow of Egypt, you have not seen nothing yet. Okay, as it tells in Ezekiel 7, which we can probably, I'll quote it, because I know you got something we can close up with what you got. Evil and only evil, man. Bad times, okay? Eve going into time, ill going into bad, man. This is what's coming in Babylon, bro. All right, before the Lord turns this place into July 4th, the finale,
the Great American
right?
Cookout.
Khan, you got it, brother.
Yeah, it's gonna be a time of trouble like never seen before. Again, nobody ain't seen nothing yet. Daniel's 12:1, Matthew 24:21. A time of trouble like never seen before. People are dying of famine, lying out on the streets, deleted bodies, laying all over the place. Martial law troops, no food in the stores. Families fighting each other, friends fighting each other. It's gonna be all out chaos, like a time like never seen before. When you think about all the times, the tribulation on the earth, when Babylonians came up against it with Esau, all the captivities all the wars that these heathens seed against us, Antiochus in the time of the Greeks, the Romans 70 AD, Vespasian Titus came up and sieged Jerusalem. We flood into the interior of Africa. It's gonna be worse than all these times.
Right, Micah 5:15. Right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be unheard of.
Yeah, it's gonna be on the 2/3 the time of Jacob's trouble, and y'all heathen as well.
Well, there's likened unto heathen.
Yeah.
You know, and they fit that prophecy like a glove, because right now they're likened unto them heathen. You're gonna take part of that second death. The day, all right, the day of doom. You got a precept we can close out with? Khan, you got it. Be out of here.
2 Notice, chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
You got it, brother. Close us out of here.
Yeah, the scriptures say pride goeth before the destruction and a haughty spirit before fall. Who's more proud than all these Americans?
Right.
Say, the few are proud. I'm proud to be an American.
The few, the proud, the Marines, right?
Yeah. So the judgment is finally come for these proud Americans. And what better than the famine, the sword, the teeth of wild beasts, and the collapse of their own society that you put all your pride and your trust in.
And notice how it's the women on
Yeah.
TikTok crying, pouring it all out,
Right.
and dire distress. You know, see, you women outnumber us. You forgot, so you're gonna catch the brunt of this. You know, there's gonna be a lot of come on brothers,
Yep.
and fake nails, and butt lifts, right, all over Babylon the Great, sprawled out. You women are gonna get it bad, man. You see? You got it, brother. You can close us out of here, Akia.
Yeah, Con. Yeah, so
And we in them times, man.
Yeah, shut down like the mire of the streets, but yeah, Con. So, hope that was edifying.
Con.
On to the next one, we're gonna give all praise, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechak, Kodash.
Double honors to the elders and the apostle of Muslim well, and shalom to the elect.
Shalom.
Shalom.